Welcome, viewers, to our Tales of Terror, the Haunted Objects Chronicles. In the eerie silence of an abandoned mansion, a doll with a dark past waits. Its glassy eyes hold secrets of a tormented history, casting an ominous aura. This is no ordinary toy, but a vessel of unexplained phenomena, its very existence a chilling testament to the supernatural. The doll's origins trace back to a forgotten era, shrouded in mystery and dark rituals. Crafted by a master artisan whose tragic life seeped into its creation, the doll became a magnet for malevolent forces. Legends whisper of its connection to a series of unfortunate events, setting the stage for terror. The first known owner, a young heiress, became inexplicably drawn to the doll. Her fascination turned to fear as strange happenings began to unfold around her. Items moved on their own, and cold whispers filled the air, signaling the beginning of a nightmare she couldn't escape. Unexplained phenomena became synonymous with the doll's presence. It seemed to move locations overnight, and witnesses reported eerie laughter echoing through empty rooms. The temperature would drop inexplicably in its vicinity, and some claimed to see a shadowy figure lurking nearby, always just out of sight. The legend of the doll's curse began to take shape, fueled by tales of misfortune that befell those who crossed its path. Fear and paranoia gripped anyone who came into contact with it, as the curse seemed to bring about a series of calamities, from unexplained illnesses to sudden accidents, cementing its reputation as an object to be feared. The night was alive with a palpable dread as the doll, sitting silently on the shelf, began its sinister performance. Shadows danced across the walls, converging around the doll as if drawn by an invisible force. The air grew colder, a silent witness to the unfolding terror. Without warning, objects began to move on their own. A book tumbled off the shelf, pages fluttering like the wings of a trapped bird. The lamp flickered, casting eerie patterns of light and darkness across the room. Amidst the chaos, the doll's eyes seemed to gleam with a malevolent joy. The owner, paralyzed with fear, could only watch as the doll appeared to animate, its head turning ever so slightly towards them. A ghostly whisper filled the room, words indistinct yet chilling to the bone. The room felt smaller, the walls closing in with each whispered syllable. An investigation was launched in the wake of these terrifying events. Skeptics and believers alike were drawn to the mystery, each eager to uncover the truth. Yet the more they delved into the doll's past, the more the line between fact and folklore blurred, leaving more questions than answers. The doll's influence grew, its legend cemented in whispers and wary glances. Then, as suddenly as it had appeared, it vanished. Its absence left a void, a story unfinished but not forgotten. The mystery of its disappearance only fueled the legend, a tale of caution in the face of the unexplainable. The legend of the haunted doll has woven its way into the fabric of folklore, gripping the imaginations of those who hear its tale. Whispers of its cursed existence and the eerie events tied to it have become a staple of ghost stories, inspiring both fear and fascination. This doll, with its dark past and mysterious disappearances, continues to haunt the collective consciousness, proving that some legends, no matter how chilling, are too captivating to fade into obscurity. As the tale of the haunted doll lingers in the minds of the intrigued, a new story emerges from the shadows. The cursed painting's tale opens with a sense of foreboding, introducing a piece of art surrounded by an aura of darkness. Rumored to harbor a sinister presence, the painting beckons the curious and the brave, promising a journey into the depths of the supernatural. The painter, shrouded in mystery and tragedy, left behind a legacy far more terrifying than any brushstroke could convey. The painter's dark secret reveals an artist tormented by visions and madness, pouring his darkest fears into his work. This painting, born from a troubled mind, is said to carry a piece of the artist's soul, along with a curse that targets all who dare to gaze upon it. The painting's journey into the realm of the cursed begins with the first sign, where its first owner encounters unnerving phenomena. Objects move without explanation, shadows flicker in the absence of light, and a feeling of being watched pervades the room. These initial occurrences mark the beginning of a terrifying saga, as the painting reveals its true nature. In eyes that follow, the painting's unsettling ability to engage with its viewers becomes apparent. Those who look upon it report feeling the eerie sensation of being watched, their every move tracked by the figures within the canvas. This personal terror, unique to each observer, adds a chilling layer to the painting's mystique, cementing its place in the annals of haunted lore. The cursed painting holds a dark allure, captivating all who gaze upon it. Its origins shrouded in mystery, the artist's troubled soul seems to have infused the canvas with a life of its own. Whispers of its sinister influence spread as the painting's eyes unnervingly follow viewers around the room, instilling an unease that chills to the bone. On a tempestuous night, the painting revealed its true power. Lightning illuminated its forms, casting shadows that danced across the walls. Owners reported the figures within the canvas moving, their stillness replaced by a macabre animation. It was as if the storm outside had awakened something malevolent within the art itself. The painting's curse grew more pronounced over time. Figures that once graced the canvas began to vanish, leaving behind empty landscapes that seemed to mourn their absence. Observers whispered of the painting's ability to absorb its subjects into its depths, trapping them in an eternal twilight. An art critic, obsessed with unraveling the painting's mysteries, met a tragic fate. His investigation, driven by a mix of fear and fascination, ended abruptly under mysterious circumstances. Rumors swirled that the painting had claimed another victim, its curse reaching beyond the canvas to silence those who dared to probe too deeply. Ultimately, the decision was made to seal the painting away, locking it in a room where its influence could be contained. But the painting's malevolence proved too potent to be restrained by physical barriers. One day, it vanished without a trace, leaving an empty frame as the only evidence of its eerie existence. The tale of the haunted mirror begins with whispers of an ancient curse, said to imprison the darkest of entities within its reflective surface. Legends suggest the mirror was not created but discovered, hidden away in a place where light seldom reached. Its origin is shrouded in mystery, with many believing it was crafted not by human hands, but by a forgotten dark ritual aimed at trapping malevolent spirits within. The first known owner, a wealthy yet unassuming collector of antiquities, reportedly fell victim to the mirror's curse swiftly after its acquisition. Friends and family noticed a drastic change in his demeanor, as if the very essence of his soul had been altered. They whispered of seeing shadows dance in the reflection, shadows that were not their own, hinting at a sinister presence lurking within. As stories of the mirror spread, accounts of horrifying visions seen in the glass became all too common. Owners spoke of their reflections twisting into grotesque versions of themselves, or of seeing scenes of their deepest fears play out in the mirror's depths. It blurred the line between reality and nightmare, leaving many to question their sanity. In a bold attempt to debunk the phenomena, a group of scientific researchers conducted a series of tests on the mirror. Their findings only deepened the mystery, as instruments failed inexplicably and cameras refused to capture its image. It was as if the mirror defied scientific explanation, reinforcing the belief in its supernatural origin. The mirror's last known appearance was with a collector who vanished under mysterious circumstances. All that was found was the frame of the mirror, the reflective surface gone, as if it had vanished into thin air. This disappearance added to the legend, leaving many to wonder if the mirror and its curse had simply moved on to another unsuspecting victim, continuing its legacy of horror and mystery. Delving into the enigmatic past of the haunted mirror, legends whisper of an ancient curse embedded within its glass. Crafted centuries ago by a master artisan whose heart was steeped in darkness, the mirror is said to house a vengeful spirit. This spirit curses all who dare to gaze upon their reflection. The first known victim of the mirror's curse was a young noble, drawn to its mesmerizing beauty. Little did he know, his fascination would lead to his doom. Within days of the mirror gracing his home, misfortune struck, his once prosperous life crumbling to dust, as if the mirror absorbed his very soul. Horrifying visions began to plague those who looked into the mirror. Specters of death, scenes of their darkest fears played out in their reflections, blurring the boundaries of reality. These terrifying glimpses into a nightmare realm left many questioning their sanity, ensnared by the mirror's malevolent influence. One particularly chilling account tells of a night when the mirror's curse manifested with terrifying clarity. Alone, an owner heard whispers emanating from the glass, a sinister voice that coaxed him closer. As he stared into the mirror, his reflection twisted into a ghastly visage, promising his impending doom. Despite scientific efforts to debunk the supernatural claims, the mirror's mystery only deepened. Experiments aimed at understanding its properties yielded inexplicable results. Electronic devices malfunctioned, and mirrors fogged without cause. It seemed the more they tried to unveil its secrets, the more the mirror resisted, guarding its dark heart. In an attempt to demystify the haunted mirror, a group of scientists embarked on a rigorous examination, employing advanced technology to uncover its secrets. Despite their efforts to debunk the supernatural claims, the investigation only deepened the enigma, as the mirror's eerie phenomena could not be explained away by science. The mirror's resilience became legend when it survived numerous attempts at destruction. Tales emerged of it being shattered, only for each fragment to still reflect the horrifying visions and whisper ominous messages. This indestructibility suggested an evil that refused to be quelled, further cementing the mirror's malevolent reputation. The last known reflection seen in the mirror was by an owner who vanished shortly afterward. This individual's experience was so terrifying that it was believed the mirror consumed his very essence. His disappearance marked the final chapter in the mirror's known history, leaving a trail of unanswered questions. The mirror's vanishing acts as the perfect epilogue to its sinister story. Under mysterious circumstances, it disappeared, evading attempts at destruction or study. Some say it was taken by someone unknown, others believe it willed itself out of existence, but all agree its departure was as enigmatic as its existence. Reflecting on the mirror's legacy, it stands as a chilling testament to the power of cursed objects in haunted lore. Its story serves as a foreboding reminder of the dangers lurking within items we might unwittingly invite into our lives, urging caution and respect for the unknown. In the shadowy realms of cursed objects, the haunted mirror holds a particularly sinister place. Its legacy, shrouded in mystery and terror, serves as a grim reminder of the dangers lurking within seemingly innocent reflections. Beware the allure of the unknown, for not all that is reflected is meant to be seen. This brings us to the end of our trilogy for this evening. We hope you have enjoyed our cautionary tales. If you would like to see more of our horror stories, please like and subscribe to our channel to enjoy more terror tales. For now, sleep well, viewer, and we hope to see you next time.